Can you put the helmet on, not tight on?
Yeah.
Or something, because I think what's happening is dropping the sword shield.
You said, can you pick up a sword shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what it was happening. I don't need to take it.
So I don't need to get the strap, like, get the strap
Super strong.
Oh, it feels
But-
like gross right now.
Ha!
Oh, that's the worst part. Always. That's alright. Demonstration.
Come here. Oh, dude, come here. So I think what's happening, if you go into a guard, we're going to do this in front of the camera so like, you can see it. So especially because I do this guard.
Like this.
Yeah, do that guard. She's trying to hit me down like this.
Yeah.
And there's not power in that. It's like its arm. I need you to come across. Watch my hand, my elbow.
Down.
Right, but I'm going to punch him in the belt.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not punching him here. I'm coming
Yeah.
like that. And
Yeah.
I'm not good at it. Like I'm trying to get better because that's a thing I see. If he's in guard, if you're in like a tight guard and I try to find a flat snap, I'm
Bouncing off the shield.
yeah, there's only so high I can get, and I think that's part of the. But what I can do is I can come here with a step, or I can, depending on if I can get it,
Yeah.
if I can get him to like, boom, boom, rather probably the other step, it'd be boom, boom.
Okay.
You see how I just changed that angle? And suddenly I'm above his shield because I changed the step.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's part of it, is you're trying to get this down, and so every time you come down like this.
No,
so
you're right. And Hawk showed me that at the demo last year at
Right.
Barton Park. And I had it nailed by the end of that, and by this time I've completely forgotten.
And that's
about
why I
that.
think you keep hitting me like, I'm going to hit you, and you're hitting
Well, and
back,
also
as opposed to coming bam.
on you,
From you put my
against
helmet on.
him, against Flatna, against you, him, Vlad, anyone who's taller than me, that's great.
Right.
You don't have that opening very often.
So don't throw it. So if he's
But she
legged,
likes to do the pokey straight
so if
on
he's
stuff.
legged, go to your knees, because then you're like shorter than me. And you get real tight guard, and this is hard to hit, like this. Like I don't, that's hard to hit.
Yeah.
So I can still hit that.
Just a little harder.
It's a little harder. But if he's in that real tight guard, you may have to sink.
Okay.
So like I'm coming,
Yeah.
that, or I'm gonna, you see, okay, so get back in that guard. So instead of doing this, you see this gap right here? See this gap?
Yeah.
Do you see that on me? Is that what you're trying to hit, kind of? Or what are you seeing? Are you seeing, because I have this high up, I'm
Yeah.
up here. This is kind of what you're seeing on me, right?
Yeah. So it's a little more like almost like this angle, but
You're
it's
trying to
weird
come,
and awkward.
and
so
that's
I'm trying
still,
to get in between them, but straight down.
and you
because
don't,
this is not going to work well for me.
I think it will. You go back in that guard. Sorry.
You have to give me a position.
You can still cut this angle. It's about this hand cutting.
Yeah.
So if I'm trying to throw this, this is not going to hit that. If I do this, it does that weird thing. But if I can come across,
Yeah.
I have to get the sword, I have
So
to get
it's
my
almost like
hand
a-
past the plane of a shield.
My shield's getting a little tired holding it up like
Yeah.
So it's almost like a torso rotation. Not quite, but
It's not even really torso. If I'm fighting
like an elbow
him,
drop?
I don't think I'm doing a this. I can, but it's bring that. You got to get that hand past that plane to fire.
Oh.
It's not even that moving. It's
So
if I'm fighting you, I'm not doing this. I'm getting the hand pass and firing.
okay. So it's not this.
No,
It's
it's this comes across fire.
hand drop. Okay.
And I think that's why you're catching my brim, is you're trying to do
yeah.
down through that slot instead of bam. Yes. Because I want you to hit me here.
So I'm not. So you're almost saying more like here and then punch, as opposed to drop down.
Right. We're no longer throwing that flat snap to
Yeah.
try to catch this because you're going to catch the shield.
It's
You've
just
got to
a-
break the plane of the shield with your hand and fire.
Okay.
That's what I'm struggling with because I start panicking and being like, gotta fire, gotta fire, gotta fire. And I'm not going, if I get my hand past their shield, bam.
Yeah.
I have this issue. If I get pressed, I start firing. I never get my hand in position to throw.
Okay.
And that's an issue I'm having. And that's how you get past it, is you have to get past that plane of the shield to fire.
Okay.
If you just fire, you hit the shield. If I get my hand past it, I can fire past it. Or hand past the plane, I can fire through that gap.
I will leave that sword here if you want, and I will get it from her later.
Do you want more fights? It's about time to clean up.
I might as well just wait till next time.
Okay.
Because re-gearing
Okay.
and then needing to get ungeared and re-prep to get there.